I like how Michael Pollan sums up healthy eating. He's a well-known author, and his philosophy is quite simple. Eat real food, not too much, eat mostly plants, and don't eat foods with ingredients that your grandmother would never recognize. Healthy eating is the foundation of good health. And there's a lot of different philosophies and diets out there, and a lot of the nutrition information can be so confusing. But I think it really comes down to eating simply, eating whole, fresh, local, seasonal, clean foods, or organic foods, and foods that are really going to nourish our body and not be depleting, like fast foods and artificial ingredients and other foods that we know that are unhealthy for us. I love this chart on eating for health. It's by Dr. Edward Bowman from Bowman College. And it's just a nice visual and good reminders for what we should be eating every day. For a long time I had this on my refrigerator just as a reminder. The outside talks about some of the liquids we should be consuming. Pure water, fresh juice, mineral and immune broths, and herbal teas, rather than sodas and energy drinks and some of the other things that might not be as helpful for us. And then also, of course, our crunchy vegetables and unrefined starches, our seasonal fruits and leafy green vegetables. And then on the inside, the protein, and then seeds and oils. And then this purple circle, these are considered booster foods. And booster foods are really nutrient-dense foods that are just packed with nutrition, but we don't necessarily think of them about being foods. Spices, nutritional yeast, algae, seaweed. Sometimes just putting a small strip of seaweed into a pot of soup can really increase the mineral content. Incorporating our meals with a wide variety of colors will help provide some of the essential phytonutrients that are very important to our health. And it's the brightly colored vegetables and also other foods like salmon that contain really healthful properties. The Dirty Dozen and the Clean 15 was developed by the Environmental Working Group, and it's a shopper's guide to pesticide in produce. And so the Dirty Dozen is going to contain the 12 most heavily pesticided fruits and vegetables, and the Clean 15 are going to be the cleanest. So when we know that there's certain items that are having higher levels of pesticide, we can either choose to omit them from our diet, purchase those organically, or do an extra good job of cleaning and peeling. The Environmental Working Group has a list on their website, and it's www.ewg.org. And you can do a search. And the list changes every year, so there's no one magical list, but generally it's about the same. And so it's a nice way, if you can't afford to buy or don't have the availability to buy organic, that you can use this list and maybe feel a little bit better about what choices you have in reducing the amount of pesticides in your diet.